Hello, folks. Today I want to get into the recruiting rankings right before signing day as of December 2022. Now, early signing day is going to be happening probably this Tuesday coming up. I'm not sure. It's either this Tuesday or the Tuesday next. Anyways, let's get into it. As far as the team rankings, and I'm gonna go over the best teams and recruiting and the best recruits that's out there right now. Um, so we're gonna start off with Alabama. Right now, Alabama's leading in recruiting. They got 2 5 stars committed, 20 4 stars, and 2 3 stars. So right, they're beating out number 2 Georgia as far as recruiting. And full disclaimer here, the reason I go over these recruiting rankings is to give people an idea of why is Alabama great every year? Why is Georgia great every year? It's because they recruit well. Generally, when you recruit well, you're gonna do well. It kind of goes long ways. Now it's not fully guaranteed that you'll do good. Just ask Texas that. Yeah, Texas is up here too, but um, recruiting will help you out. It's not set in stone that you'll do that good. Obviously, you see teams every year that get more than enough out of their players and do spectacularly. Just look at TCU this year. TCU didn't have the top rated recruiting class, but they're well coached. They are disciplined they're disciplined and clutch at the right time, and that's what's led them to getting a college playoff appearance. Anyways, let's see. We're at number 2, Georgia. Right now, they have 2 5 star recruits, 18 4 star recruits, and 3 3 star recruits. Now, all these numbers I'm spitting out, these are not fully guaranteed. These are just purely verbal commits. Now, most of these will probably end up keeping their word and signing with the team they committed to, but things change from time to time and on signing day. Number 3 on the list, and this one's a surprise to me, is Notre Dame. Notre Dame has 1 5 star, 21 4 star recruits, and 4 3 star recruits. Now, how these rankings come about is due to 24/7's composite ratings, and this list goes from Alabama, which is rated at 309.26, which is number 1, to Michigan at number 20 at 221. So there's a big gap in between, as far as what 24/7 thinks. Number 4 right now is Texas. Texas has got 2 5 star recruits, 11 4 star recruits, and 8 3 stars. Ohio State's at 1 5 star recruit, 17 4 star recruits, and 1 3 star recruit. I'm only going to do the top 20 as far as recruiting. I'm not going to do all the FBS because that would be forever. LSU's at 6. They have no 5 stars, but 18 4 stars and 5 3 stars. Number 7 right now is Oklahoma. They're killing it right now in recruiting and transfer portal right now. They want to be able to correct their disastrous season. They have 2 5 stars, 11 4 stars, and 8 3 stars. That's pretty good class for Oklahoma. Miami right now, surprise. That's another surprise to me. Is Miami at number 8, 2 5 star recruits, 9 4 star recruits, and 11 3 star recruits. Clemson's right behind them, 1 5 star, 17 4 stars, and 3 3 stars. Oh, excuse me, 5 3-star recruits. Tennessee rounds up the top 10. They got the 1 5-star quarterback we'll get to in a minute. 11 4-stars and 11 3-stars. It's not a bad recruiting class. Florida is a bit of a surprise to me, seeing how their season went. They got 18 4-stars and 4 3-stars. So, pretty good recruiting class so far. Oregon's at 12, 2 5-stars, 12 4-stars, and 9 3-stars. Now, I'm going to say it again, these are purely verbal commits. These are not anything signed on the dotted line saying that they're going to go to these schools. So, these recruits that are committed to these schools can change at the last minute. So, don't set your expectations too high if you're a fan of these schools. Number 13 right now is Penn State. 1 5-star, 14 4-stars, and 4 3-stars. USC, they got the most 5-stars right now committed with 3. 7 4-stars and 9 3-stars. Make sure I read that right in my notes. 9 3-stars. South Carolina rounds up the top 15. South Carolina's doing a great job of recruiting too. Getting 11 4-stars and 9 3-stars. Not bad. I don't expect them to hold that spot as signing day comes around, but it's a good start for them. Arkansas's right behind them at 16. 9 4-stars, 14 3-stars. Not bad for Arkansas. They just need to bounce back after that disappointing season they had this year. So, they need to build some talent around KJ Jefferson. 17, Florida State. 1 5-star, 7 4-stars, and 8 3-stars. Texas A&M. I don't even know how Texas A&M's got this high of a recruiting class. I can suspect why, but I'm not going to address the elephant in the room just yet. They got 2 5-stars coming in, 7 4-stars, and 3 3-stars. Pretty good. They do need some talent. It's not a talent issue at Texas A&M. It's more of a coaching talent issue. And then to round up the top 20, you got TCU at 19 and Michigan at 20. TCU's got 5 4-stars and 16 3-stars. Like I mentioned before, TCU was a small school. They don't recruit very highly, but they made it all the way to the college playoff. As far as Michigan, I think this is a disappointing recruiting class for Michigan. This is a program that is in the college playoff right now. Won the Big Ten, beat Ohio State, but they're barely in the top 20 in recruiting. They have 6 4-stars and 12 3-stars. Now you can say, well, it's not about the recruiting stars. It's about the fish. Yeah, that is true. But like I said before, the better talent you have, the better results you're going to get. Because you're not going to be able to sustain that constant success if you're recruiting 3-stars and all that. Yeah, they might blossom, but they also may bust as well. So it's not a good strategy to just rely on that and all that. I don't know. Anyways, that's just all for the top 20. Now, there's a lot more teams than just 20 teams. I just don't feel like breaking down all the 130 some odd teams that are in the FBS, going through every recruiting class. So we're just going to go to the top 20 recruits right now as they stand. The number 1 recruit right now is Arch Manning. He is verbally committed to Texas. Quarterback Number 2 recruit right now is Cormani McLean. He was committed, like I said before. He was initially committed to Florida, but he decommitted from Florida and is now committed to Miami as a top-rated cornerback in the class. Malachi Nelson, number 3, he is committed to USC. No surprise there. Number 4 recruit right now is Nicholas Amalivia. I believe that's how you say his name. I'm gonna leave you Tennessee behind. He's a quarterback committed to Tennessee. The number 5 recruit is Zakaria Branch, 5-star receiver. He is going to be he's verbally committed to USC. No surprise there how Lincoln Riley recruits. It's no big surprise. It's a top-rated receiver. He's going to USC. Caleb Downs, he's number 6 recruit in the nation. He is committed to Alabama. He is a safety, so it's a good place for him to go. David Hicks, he's a D-line player. He could play D tackle, maybe edge rusher, but he is going to go to Texas A&M. Number 8 recruit is Francis Manuoga. I probably mispronounced it. He is an offensive tackle coming out of high school. He's going to be committing to Miami again. And then number 9 recruit, Jackson Arnold. He is committing to Oklahoma. So that's a great pickup for Oklahoma, as they are losing they're losing Nick Evers, and they're possibly losing Dylan Gabriel. So it was a great pickup for Oklahoma. Now here is the first one that isn't fully committed yet, and that's Keon Keeley. Right now they're projecting him to be pretty much 95% committed to Alabama, but Notre Dame still has got a 5% chance to land Keon Keeley. He's an edge rusher in high school. Dante Moore, he is the 5th rated quarterback in the 2023 class. He is going to be going to Oregon. He's committed to Oregon. Now, here is the first one that they predicted, but that doesn't mean it's set in stone necessarily. That is Damian Wilson. Right now, 24/7 Sports is predicting he will go to Ohio State. However, Georgia, Alabama, Miami, and Texas are in the running for Damian Wilson. He's an edge rusher, 5-star. All these guys on the list are 5-stars, so... Anyways, number 13, Caden Proctor. He's the only one that's going to go to Iowa. He's an offensive tackle. That makes sense. Iowa's put out some great offensive line talent in recent years to the NFL. So, I like the move. Jurian Dickey, he is also going to go to Oregon along with Dante Moore. Number 2 rated receiver coming out of high school. Now, here's the next guy is a bit of a mess as far as recruiting. 24/7 Sports has Nichols Harbor predicted to go to South Carolina, but Georgia, Maryland, Michigan, and LSU are still in the running for Nichols Harbor. So they're leaning towards South Carolina, but it's not set in stone yet. The next guy we're talking about hasn't even made a verbal commitment. Nobody has a clue where he's going to go. He's a D lineman in the name of James Smith. The top five destinations right now are Alabama, Florida, Auburn, Georgia, and Alabama State, of all places. So he's probably the biggest wild card of everybody, because nobody has a clue where he's going to go. The next guy he's a D lineman. So next guy is Deuce Robinson. He's a tight end. He's going to go. They're predicting he's going to go to USC. However, the other schools that are in the running are Georgia, Texas, Alabama, and Oregon. And I think he's going to go to. I just see him going to USC. I kind of have to agree with 24/7 Sports. Next guy is Desmond Ricks. If anybody doesn't know, he's a younger brother Eli Ricks. Right now, he's predicted to go to LSU, but also Alabama and Florida are in the running as well. He's a cornerback, just like his younger brother. So I could see him going to LSU. Peyton Bowen, right now, he is verbally committed to Notre Dame. Who knows? Like I said, these kids can change their commit at the last minute and pull a surprise. And then finally, the last guy I'm going to talk about is Samson Okunlola. He is predicted to go to Miami, but Florida, Alabama, Michigan State, and Georgia are slated are also in the running as well. He's an offensive tackle. So, based off the list, there's some surprise teams. There's some disappointments. Obviously, there's more than just 20 recruits out there. I'm just not going to go through the tens of thousands of recruits because this video would be it would be way too long. And I know my videos are a bit longer than usual. I don't mean them to be this long, but I just get sidetracked, and I want to be able to try to provide as much detail as I can, so nobody can get confused. So, anyways, I plan on doing like a bowl prediction, not bowl prediction, bowl preview. Probably break that up into 2 parts, so it's not so long. And also plan on live streaming today. Probably try to watch the Navy Army game. That's the only game that's going to be on this week. So, anyways, that's just an update on recruiting, as far as from a team standpoint and from individual players themselves standpoint. So, if you like the video that I do, and like the videos I do, just give me a like, subscribe. If I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, but I can't do it without y'all. So a like, subscribe would go a long way to helping me out. I don't know yet. I might set up like a little Cash App thing if you want to help donate to the channel until I get to 1,000. Until we get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and then once we get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, I'll probably throw a little celebration party when we get to 1,000 subscribers. But other than that, that's all for today. So like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.